I woke up to a noise I couldn't place, and by the time I stepped onto my porch, I saw the HOA president had stolen my solar panels straight off the roof. I woke up to a noise that didn't belong to the morning. It wasn't birds, it wasn't wind. It was sharp, mechanical. The kind of sound that tells you trouble's already in your yard before you've even had coffee. I've stepped outside and froze. My solar panels, the ones I had worked for years to afford, were gone. Torn stubs of metal, dangling wires, and a ripped strip of shingles were all that was left. And there she was, Pamela Crowley, president of the Cedar Ridge HOA, standing on my grass like she owned it, sunglasses on, arms folded, chin high, smiling like my roof was her property. "You weren't in compliance, Evan," she said, sweet as acid, "so I fixed the problem." My jaw dropped. Fixed? She called it fixed, but what she really meant was stolen. She smirked again, claiming the panels now served the community. Neighbors peeked from behind sprinklers, pretending not to watch. And that's when I realized this wasn't about rules, it was about control. If I let this slide, I might as well hand her the keys to my house. That afternoon, I built a little project. 2 compact panels, wired neatly into the low-voltage garden fence Pamela hated so much. Legal, inspected, safe, but with just enough bite to make trespassers think twice. By noon the next day, Pamela rolled up again in her silver HOA cart, sunglasses down, lieutenants in tow. She ordered them to tear down my illegal equipment. I stepped aside with a smile and waited. Greg reached first. A zap shot through him, sending him stumbling to the grass. Shelley grabbed him, only to jolt herself into a dance. Then Pamela, furious, tried, and the fence sent her flying into my hedge. The neighborhood erupted in laughter. Laughter spread like wildfire. Phones came out. For the first time, people weren't afraid of Pamela. They were enjoying her downfall. She screamed about danger, but I pointed to my camera and the footage of her stealing my panels at 2:14 a.m. That evening, neighbors gathered for an emergency HOA session. Arthur, the quiet board member, revealed the truth. Pamela had sold my panels, using the money for spa trips and fancy dinners. Gasps turned into outrage, and the board voted to remove her on the spot. Pamela sped away in her cart, her power gone. Within days, the board returned my panels, passed new rules for transparency, and rebuilt trust. For the first time in years, people lingered outside again, talking like neighbors instead of prisoners of a clipboard. One morning, I stepped out with my coffee. The panels hummed again, sunlight bouncing off them like hope. My neighbor Nate walked over with a grin and a cold drink. We clinked bottles. A small war was over, and for once, the right side had won.